Okay, hang on a minute. I think we're getting ahead of ourselves. Hey, welcome back. This is Mike with Mosquito Bite Mics, and you know what? As it turns out, I like volcanoes. Who knew, right? So it doesn't matter if you're flying over the top of them, if you get lucky enough that you can sleep at the base of a volcano. If you're really, really lucky, you get to climb up and peek over the edge of an active volcano. And let's face it, that's just pretty cool. So today's adventure is in Panama. We're going to go visit the Volcan Baru, the Baru Volcano. Let's go do it. Okay, so first let's get oriented. I'm going to assume that everybody knows where Panama is. Most of you will be probably in Panama City. That's where most people fly into. And the volcano is over here, way in the west side of the country, near the Costa Rican border. So the canal is right here, and you need to get to Buquete, which is over here. So the easiest way is to take a quick flight on Copa Airlines to David, and then from David you can take a taxi to Buquete. It's about a 20-minute ride, I guess, and I think it's probably about $15. Taxis are pretty cheap. So, and then when you get to Buquete, it's just a lovely little city. It's set in the forest. It's about almost 4,000 feet in elevation. It's cool. It's pleasant. It's just a beautiful town. It's known for its coffee plantations, for the volcano, of course, and it's just a beautiful place to spend some time and relax away from the coast and all the heat, and then get ready for your trip up the volcano. This trip is exactly as advertised, I have to admit. Woohoo! We made it! So it's a cold, quiet morning up here, and we are huddled up watching the sunrise. This is the highest point in Panama, and the views from here are just stunning. Nothing like sunrise through the communication towers. The fact that you can see the Pacific on one side and the Caribbean on the other make up for it. Well, that's my dawn-lit face there with Buquete in the background, and if you look off to the distance, you can see the Pacific Ocean. This is the lower of the two summit pieces, and then you can see where that's at, and then above it is the cross, which is the actual peak of the volcano. Here's a beautiful view of one of the craters with the Caribbean in the background. So after coming down off the mountain, our guide had set up some coffee and hot chocolate and water and sandwiches and all sorts of good stuff for us to enjoy. And then it was time to head on back down the path. So it's pretty amazing when you're traveling down this road, headed to the bottom in the daylight, where you can actually see the stuff that you're trying not to hit, and the rocks and the sides of the cliffs and the trees and all the stuff that's in the way. And probably just as well we didn't see that this morning. But did I mention if you get car sick, this might not be the trip for you? So we've caught up with the Lexus Land Cruiser that either blew their transmission or had some other kind of mechanical and caused our traffic jam yesterday, and see that they never quite got it fixed because it's still on the side of the road. So hopefully they can figure that out. So we run into some more hikers who are obviously on their way down after hiking up last night at midnight till 6, and sort of 6 hours up, and it's another 6 hours down. And you take a good look at them; they don't look very happy. They're gonna be tired puppies the rest of the day. So we broke a spring on this road. So anyway, it's not an adventure till something goes wrong. Jeep broke. Wow, what an adventure. I cannot recommend that highly enough. I'm not sure I would walk it, but the Jeep tour is just awesome. The views are just spectacular. If you get a chance, you know, hit up Panama, and if you get to Panama, you need to get up to the Buquete area and enjoy all that has to offer. It's just really outstanding. So hey, I hope you enjoyed all this. I hope you learned something, and I hope I've inspired you to travel a little bit. Until next time, you know, we're out. You know what to do. If you have any questions, leave them below. Of course, if you like this episode, we'd appreciate a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And of course, if you're not part of the crew yet, then come on, hit the subscribe button. Doesn't cost nothing. Don't want you to miss anything. So anyway.